What's going on, guys? So I got a Sega Dreamcast with me today, and we're basically going to be seeing what happens when you play the Sega Dreamcast in 2017, or I guess you could call it 2018, since 2018 is only a few days away. But basically we're going to be turning it on, see if it's anything's any different from 1998 when it originally came out, and maybe compare some of the features to some newer consoles like a PS4, Xbox One, that sort of thing, and just look at the features and see how cool they are, see how good they were for back 20 years ago, since it's almost 20 years old now. But let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the console on to start with. And so here's the startup screen. So there that is. So not gonna lie, the startup screen is, I personally actually think the startup screen is a lot nicer than some of the newer consoles like the PS4 and Xbox One. It's not quite as plain, has some kind of cool music to it, and so that's already a positive above PS4, Xbox One, that sort of thing. And look at this controller, it even has a screen on it. You know how fancy that is for 1998. Man, that's fancy. I mean, even look up here. We are in 1998 right now. In case you didn't know, we are in 1998. I'm sure some of you might not have even been born in 1998, but that's the year we're living in right now. Let's hop right into it. Let's just go look at some of these features. So, as I just showed, there's a time up in the right-hand corner. There's a symbol in the top left-hand corner, Dreamcast. Got this nice blue background, kind of fancy. And we got a few options. So we can either play, we can file, we can settings, or we can music. So let's settings right now. So let's see what we got on here. So, we can change the language. Now that's pretty fancy. What is this, Chinese? Oh, that's Japanese. Okay, I can't read that, so let's go back to English. Date and time. That's pretty nice. Let's just stay in 1998. I mean, why not? Who doesn't want to be in 1998? And sound. So, okay, so there's two different sound options, mono and stereo. That's kind of a disappointment. I was looking for surround sound. I was gonna do some surround sound with the speakers I got in here, but that's unfortunate. I was trying to do some pop in a Blu-ray and chill, but I guess that's not happening since I don't have surround. Now, what is this auto start? Auto start on. The game automatically starts when the game disc is inserted. Okay. That's pretty self-explanatory. Let's leave it on. Actually, no, let's turn it on off so we can just select whatever we want to. Adjust the memory card clock. No, I'll pass on that. So let's see. Let's go back. That's a few options. Pretty simple, straight to the point. Not as many options as I hoped for. I was hoping. Oh, I wonder. I guess there's not Wi-Fi on this thing. Dude, that would have been nice. Some 1998 Wi-Fi. I mean, that would have been way ahead of its time. I actually think there's like a internet jack back here. I don't even think that's Ethernet though. Pretty sure it's some other jack for like DSL and dial-up. I'm sure some of you guys experienced those slow speeds. Yeah, I'm not even going to go back to that because we don't even want to deal with that. So, it may not have Wi-Fi, but at least it has music. So, I might actually try that out later if I have a music CD over here. But, we have a few other tests we're going to do. So right now, it's not stacking up super well with the, consoles nowadays, PS4, Xbox One, that sort of thing. But it's got some cool features, cool menu, that sort of thing. But I got a few other tests we're going to do. And so, I mean, you know what they say. It's not a real console if you can't play Hidden and Dangerous, Lego Racers, The Last of Us, and the Pink Panther. I mean that's my motto. I really refuse to play a console if it can't play the Pink Panther. I mean, that should just be standard for any console. I mean, so if the Dreamcast can't play Pink Panther, then why is it even a console? But we'll test that out in a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and check out what's going on when we just put a standard Sega Dreamcast game in there. So Hidden and Dangerous. Got this game. Rated M apparently. Don't think I've ever played it, but we're going to try it out. So it is checking the disc apparently. Interesting. It's making some pretty loud noises over here. Don't know if you can hear it or not, but let's go ahead and click play. See what we get going on. Alright, so produced by Sega, powered by Microsoft Windows CE. Nice. Yo, this console is really loud. I'm not sure if the microphone is picking that up or not, but that does not sound good. So that's I will say the PS4 and Xbox One the CD drives are not that loud, so that's a knock against the Dreamcast, I guess. Oh, look at this. You can even see like a H&D. That's pretty cool. Hidden and Dangerous. I have no idea what this game is, but there it is. Not sure we really need to see much more. It's working now. I guess the only way we'll get back is turning it off and turning it back on. CD drive sounded like it was destroying the CD. That was weird. So I'm thinking, I got a PC game here, and it says Windows on here, so you know, this is not really relevant to comparing to the PS4 or Xbox One or any that sort of thing, but I just wanted to stick it in here and see what it does. I guess I gotta go over to play. Okay, it just doesn't even recognize it. Weird. Why are you gonna advertise Windows then, man? Come on. So we're getting closer to the Pink Panther, the true test of a system. But first, PS4, The Last of Us. I mean, this is pretty close second place as to is a system really worth it or not. I mean, can it play The Last of Us? You know, the PS4 can do it. PS4 Pro, PS4 Slim, even the PS3 has The Last of Us. But I mean, the Xbox can't even do it. So I mean, is the Xbox even a console? That's up for debate. But let's see. Man, it doesn't even try. So much for popping in a Blu-ray and chilling. That's just not gonna happen. So here we are to the real test. Is this console really a console? Can it play the Pink Panther? I mean, how much more of a test can you do? Can it play the Pink Panther? The real question is, can I get this disc out of the case? There we go. Come on. So it's checking the disc. So here's the moment of truth. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Dreamcast cannot play the Pink Panther. Now that is just a disappointment. I don't know what else to say about that. But that's just disappointing to me. I guess we can declare this not a real console then, but you know, we got a few other tests to try to see how it compares to PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, that sort of thing. Got Toy Story VHS. Don't have much to say about this, but I mean, it's a VHS, so I mean, VCRs were still a thing back when Sega Dreamcast came out, so maybe, I don't know. It's not even checking it. I mean, that's disappointing. Toy Story is a classic. I don't know how you can't build compatibility with that. I mean, I just think everybody, I mean, that's just my opinion, but I think everybody should be compatible with Toy Story on VHS, the Pink Panther on DVD, and The Last of Us on PS4. I mean, is it really that hard? Come on. I mean, these developers nowadays, I don't know what they're doing in their offices, cubicles, but they need to step their game up. So, got a couple more tests to see if this console is worthy of 2017 or if it should just stay back in 1998. But we got an Xbox One controller, so we're going to see if it connects. Because, I mean, it's the best controller out there right now, so I'd much rather use this controller than the Dreamcast controller. So, I mean, why would they not have, like, supported capability with this? They should have if they haven't. But we'll see. Alright, it's not connecting. What a disappointment. This console has been a disappointment so far, but one last test. I mean, this is all the rage nowadays. Bitcoin. I mean, if you've never seen a physical Bitcoin, this is a physical Bitcoin in my hand. And so we're going to see if Dreamcast can accept a Bitcoin. I mean, that's the real test. If it can accept a Bitcoin, maybe I can just forget about all these other flaws, but if it doesn't accept Bitcoin, then we're gonna have a problem here. Whoa. Maybe I'll just sit it right here. Now, does it accept Bitcoin? Yo, it's not a disk, it's a Bitcoin. Come on. Oh, settings, no. Wait, what? Come on. This is so disappointing. All I wanted to do, let's put a Bitcoin in here. Dreamcast can't play The Last of Us, can't play the Pink Panther, can't play Toy Story on VHS, and it doesn't even accept Bitcoin. I mean, who doesn't accept Bitcoin nowadays? That's just, it's a travesty. And the Xbox One controller is still trying to connect. Just a disappointment so far. I mean, we started out pretty good. The startup screen is pretty cool, has some cool features, but I mean, it doesn't have Wi-Fi. Can't connect my Xbox One controller. Doesn't accept Bitcoin. Doesn't play any of these like must-have games. And the controller does have a screen though, so I think that beats out everything. That's official. Dreamcast is better than the PS4 and Xbox One. Game over. Done. See you later.